Information about Season of Strife and our matchup has finally been announced. So, in today's video, we're going to be going over what I think Season of Strife will be like, our matchmaking, who we're up against, what I predicted Diplo would mean, and joining me today will be a very special guest, so you don't want to miss out. What is up, guys? Meower here, back with a brand new Call of Dragons video. Joining me today in this video is someone that is very, very, very special to me, and I consider my brother in this game, the one and only, the person that holds my Discord hostage. Pause. Pause, feel free to
Hey
introduce
guys,
yourself.
I can confirm Miar kidnapped me in the middle of the night to make this video, but that being said, I've known Miar from the time the game came out, and it's probably been like 6, 7 seasons so far, and we finally we're finally united in the same alliance, all our guys and Miar too.
hmm It's been a long journey coming, but
It's almost been a year.
yep. I think more than a year, but it's only just begun now. The proper journey has just begun now. But other than that, guys, today we got a very special video. So before we get started, be sure to drop the like. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started because we have a lot to unpack here, Pauls. A lot to unpack. And starting with the Season of Strife, the Calling of Courage, we got it announced. What are you thinking about that skill swap, Pauls?
It's pretty interesting. It's a nice element where you can actually mess around with, but judging from how it works in Rock,
hmm
I know there's like some structures in Rock where you have to do certain quests to get the skills. So there's a small element of RNG that you might not get all the skills that you want, and sometimes the other kingdoms get them and you don't. Sometimes you get them and they don't. So it's going to be interesting how Call of Dragons it's going to roll out. But definitely a very good system to try to test out. You can finally remove some of the useless skills on some heroes and try to make them more overpowered.
Yeah, it seems like there's gonna be a maximum of 5 skills. We're getting the Mastery Monoliths instead of the Bastions and Rise of Kingdoms. Also, guys, if you, in case you don't know, the Hero Skill Swap (KVK) is basically Heroic Anthem from Rise of Kingdoms. So Heroic Anthem was a four-way struggle, just like the way that we have right now. But we're gonna expand on that more once we start checking out the map. As for the skills, I think from what I've seen in the video, there's gonna be some really OP skills like Alistar's fourth skill, which is one I really want to slap on Lilia. We got stuff like Guanwin's extra marksman speed and attack. We got a lot of good skills in there and a lot of useless ones as well. So definitely we're gonna be seeing a lot of change ups in our commander lineups and how they work together. Wouldn't you say so, Boss?
I would definitely say we can. It's a lot of things we can experiment on. It's still the first season, so
hmm
there's limitless possibilities we can go through.
True, true.
Yeah, just can't wait. We have to just wait another 7 days. It just feels like forever.
It is a waiting game after all. That's all we do. Wait, wait, wait. But I think the wait will be worth it. From what I'm understanding in the season features, we're only going to be able to swap up to 5 skills according to the Mastery Monolith, unless the Mastery Monoliths are something completely different than the Mastery skills. But judging by how the wording is drawn and everything, I think it's definitely going to be 5 skills. Otherwise, it will be way too OP.
I still feel 5 is a lot.
Yeah. For your main launches, pretty much. You only have like most of your main marches that you run around. You only want to swap 1 skill or 2 at maximum.
Hey, it'll be interesting if we can put multiple skills of different heroes on the same one.
True,
Change
true,
the hero altogether.
true. But once that system comes out, I will be covering it on the in details and all the skills that I feel like will be best for every single commander. So be sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss out. But moving on, we got the map released, we got matchmaking released. What are you thinking here, Pause? We got a very spicy matchup. We got ourselves Noir in server 5. We got the current biggest home kingdom TFS, my previous home. We got server 61 EIS, the second biggest home kingdom right now, and probably one of the biggest winners of the last round of migration, absorbing FBI and a bunch of other players scattered around the Gen 2 and Gen 1. Finally, we got BXS in our cluster. It feels like it's gonna be a rematch round for me because, in case you guys don't know, I did lose to the combined force of EIS and BXS back when I was in TFS.
Oh, it's definitely one of the probably the most watched season for a lot of people. I
Hmm.
would say I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a really fun season with all these big powers in the same map.
Hmm. We got the map layout. We got Noir in the corner on the bottom right. We got EIS on the top right. We got TFS on the top left. And BXS on the bottom left. I think, judging by how Diplo went the last time we had three of these alliances together, and considering all the history between these alliances, I don't think it would be pretty difficult to guess that EIS and BXS would just insta ally. But whether or not Noir and TFS will ally is something I am currently not aware of, as we have not received any announcement as of yet on how our deplo went.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much what I think too. I'm pretty sure BXS and EIS are going to ally once again. They did win over TFS in the past, and they did work together pretty well. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to do that again. Uh, Whether TFS allies with Nora or not, I'm pretty sure we're still going to have a lot of fun this season. Especially since the map is structured in a way where there's actually pauses in between the zone twos. So
Hmm.
you're going to see a lot of fighting just before the final zone. So you don't have to wait till the final zone
I
to even
hope
start fighting.
so. I hope no one dodges us in zone 2, whether if it's EIS or BXS as well.
I mean, even if they dodge us, we can always chase someone.
Yep, but it will take a while. I hope it. But I think I'll trust in our leadership and trust in the leadership of all four alliances to make this season as enjoyable as possible. Because right now, with global migration in place, everyone wants to put in a show because everyone wants to look attractive for new recruits. Even whether if you win or lose, the pressure is on for you right now because people can leave at any time after the season ends and go pretty much anywhere in our matchmaking pool as it keeps expanding more and more in the coming seasons. So the pressure is on for leaderships, boss. The pressure is on for leaderships.
Yeah, I would say that too. But if your leadership is doing everything right, I'm pretty sure the core members will always stay. The
Hmm.
people who are looking to hop are always going to hop, regardless of whether you win or lose. It won't matter that much.
Exactly, that is very true, very true. I think it's going to be a super exciting season, to be honest, and definitely going to be very action packed. I know there's a lot of history between all four of these alliances. We got Noir and BXS absolutely despising each other. You got EIS and TFS despising each other as well. I don't think there is any history between Noir and EIS, but there is history to TFS and Noir because TFS was the alliance that broke Noir's undefeated streak. So every single one of these alliances right now in this KVK, I think they've only lost once, except maybe BXS. They lost twice. I'm not sure about BXS. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, in the comments down below. But other than that, it's a very big boy KVK. We got the top four home kingdoms of Gen 1 all cramped in a single KVK.
Well, that's good, even though there's hate among certain alliances.
Hmm.
As long as we get the big fights, that's all anyone is probably looking for.
Hmm. There's also the new Siege Bastion that's coming out along with the new policies. So the Siege Bastions, I think, will employ a really interesting new type of strategy that you can do in the open field, of course, depending on its range, as it is going to be rallyable and garrisonable. So I feel like you should only be building this, and this is of course a little tip for the smaller alliances rather, not the big boy alliances. The small alliances, you should probably be only building this when you know that you can defend it 100% because you really don't want to put yourself in a position that you start losing troops. And other than that, I think defending it is far easier than attacking it, because you can pretty much just have a line of troops stationed around it, swarm every single rally coming, and keep sieging down people over and over again. I think it's going to be opening up a lot of new strategies, and it's going to be allowing people to rage way more on how imbalanced it could be depending on its range.
And that being said, we still don't know how much it's going to cost in terms of alliance resources or credits, or
Mhm.
how many times we can actually build it.
And the limit of having one at any given time, like the possibilities are
Mm.
endless. I think this patch especially.
Even
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, even though we have like the bastions, I still feel if you don't dominate the field, the bastion is just probably going to do nothing. You have to dominate the field along with having a bastion, at least enough troops to be able to defend it while you're refilling it.
I think you only build it if you're starting to snowball your lead, you're starting to make a push, you want to break through a choke point, then you start building this. But other than that, I don't think you should be building it just for the sake of building it. But again, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Still an untested feature.
Hmm.
Still stuff we can experiment with.
For sure. And we got ourselves new policies coming up as well. I see a little cursed sword icon, the legion capacity increase, healing. So I'm pretty sure the new policies could be pretty good compared to what we've had in the previous seasons. But I'm super excited to see how things go. Pause. Give me your prediction on this season. Who do you think will win? Who do you think will lose?
So obviously, if I have to pick a winner, it has to be our alliance, no Arbor.
Shots
If I
fired.
have to pick it, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But what about in terms of teams, though? If there are teams, because we got ourselves EIS and BXS, they're already a team. They're too super solid, especially EIS. I've grown to respect them a lot, even though I've had a little run-ins with them during my seasons against them. But I have grown to respect them a lot in terms of their activity and everything.
I would say even if we're in a 1v2 scenario, I feel pretty confident we are going to be fine. Although we will have a lot of sleepless nights, though.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't take it any other way, bro. What's the point of playing this game if you're gonna sleep or go offline? You gotta stay up
Yep.
24/7, bro. You gotta keep those accounts running 24/7. Otherwise, it's all gonna be wasted power.
I mean, at least you had a season before, but for us, probably the last few seasons was pretty. No, not much fights, not much we could do. So finally, to get to see some action and being drafted into a big KVK as this,
Mhm.
it's
It's worth the
huge for
wait.
us at
It's
least.
worth the wait. It's
It's worth
absolutely.
all the wait for all these seasons.
Yeah, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I will be covering the new heroes as well, and just go over and everything new, because we got the new heroes, the new bazaar, the new warpet rework, and just so much more content that I can finally stop giving excuses for my laziness and go over everything that's new. But other than that, thank you so much, Pause, for coming on the channel. We finally got the big panda boy in this video for a change, because he's been dodging me every time I ask him about it. But Pause, you know how the channel goes. It is customary for any guest to do the meow meow at the end. But before you do it, guys, don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. We will see you in the next video. Pause, if you may, do the meow meow.
Oh no, Mir, I am sorry, but you did not pay me enough to do that.
There is no payment needed, but it is custom for the
Oh
channel.
yes, you do. I own your Discord if you forget.
All right, just for this, because we can start arguing about this for the next 5 minutes or so. I think I will sign off for now, but this is an exception, guys. Do not think this will happen every time. Any guest that comes onto the channel has to do the meow meow. I don't care who it is. Pause is just holding me hostage right now by threatening to delete the Discord. So we'll pass
Because
this up.
I have the power.
Yep, you are the owner of the Discord. But other than that, guys, have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next video. Meow meow. Your turn. If you enjoyed this video, click here to watch the next video. Oh, meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow.